This is SDR News and Geekazine.com's coverage of NAB, brought to you by HP.
Hi, this is Andy McCaskey from SDR News. We're here at the HP booth at the National Association of Broadcasters, the NAB show, and we're learning about HP's public cloud offering with Michael Murphy.
Hi, how's it going? Great to be here.
Yeah, well, there's so much talk about cloud computing, and HP is here not only to talk about cloud computing, but to put it into perspective from a media production and management standpoint. What is HP bringing to the table from a broadcaster standpoint?
Absolutely. A lot of broadcasters that we've talked to have a lot of problems with on-premise solutions. So you're managing your own infrastructure, you're buying your own infrastructure, and that becomes cost ineffective. That becomes a supply problem down the line because you realize that you need another couple of servers to finish up whatever kind of job that you have going on, and you don't really have them in house, and you got to order them, you got to wait for them to come online, as well as storage. You've got a lot of media files, very large, and you've got a lot of stuff to do with them, as well as transcoding. So what we're trying to offer the media entertainment industry is the ability to manage their servers, their storage online in an on-demand kind of premise.
I can see that cloud computing covers a wide variety of areas. You've got the peak to average problem. You've got using cloud computing to reduce capital expenditures. And of course, there's all sorts of transcoding tasks that emerge whenever there's a new mobile device. Are these the primary challenges that people are trying to address?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, what we're trying to do is give that on-demand service and capability, because what's being restricted inside of your own workflow, not being able to finish a job or not being able to move forward or manage your content and media. So I mean, it's absolutely the use case that we're trying to solve for.
Obviously, a lot of cloud offerings from a number of vendors. What does HP bring to the cloud horizon here that's different from others?
Well, absolutely. So as HP is an enterprise company. We operate in that enterprise space, and one of our key goals is to bring an enterprise-grade product to everybody. So HP has an industry-leading SLA based on the availability and operation of our cloud services. That's 99.95% on the availability and protection of your services, as well as a 99.911% protection on your objects that you store within the cloud. So what we want to bring from an HP standpoint is our HP partnerships, our HP marketplace, and the enterprise availability to small customers to large customers.
What's the most common misconception that people have about cloud in the media world?
A lot of the conception is around security, around the cloud not being a very secure kind of thing, and people are very sensitive with where they put their data. We work with a lot of providers that offer up to AE6 256-bit encryption around your data. So I mean, I think in the conversations that I've had, it's definitely been one of the key concerns is around security, and we definitely have the tools to solve for those problems. But that would answer that question. What
about from a support perspective? What does HP offer that maybe is not found in other segments of the industry?
Absolutely. For no cost to you as a user, when you come in, you're paying for the resources that you use. But from day one, when you create your account, you have access to 24/7 live support. So you simply log into your control panel, hit the live chat button, and you are connected to a support representative out of our Austin, Texas offices, and they will help you and assist you with your problem. Now, they're the tier 1 level of support. We have many tiers of support within our organization. If they come to a problem that they can't necessarily help you solve at that time, they're going to make you a ticket, they're going to escalate it to the proper teams, and it's going to get solved. As long as that, we also have our knowledge-based structure. So this is articles that are written to help people get started into cloud. People who are very self-serving and who want to be able to just kind of get on there and read how to do, how do I get my SQL kind of going and stuff. How do I connect to my instances after I create them? So we've got a great knowledge base and a great forum where a lot of our partners and users get together and talk about the use cases and problems that they're having and help to solve their own problem.
Is it primarily North America focused, or do you have a worldwide presence?
At this time, we don't have a worldwide presence. We have 2 DCs based here inside of the U.S. walls. Our support is U.S. based. However, we are obviously we're HP. We are obviously expanding to multiple locations and stuff. We're still young in the cloud market. I think where we've come as compared to other cloud providers in the short time that we have done is quite admirable. And so the foreign markets is absolutely something we're looking into. It's just right around the corner.
Well, I know in cloud in general, it's extremely used useful in the development world, being able to stand up instances on demand or on a whim. It's maybe less easy to make sure you turn those off when appropriate. So the management of the resource can become critical. How does HP address that?
Absolutely. Well, I think there's two things we really offer to developers. Existing developers that are using Ruby and Java and Python really don't have to do a lot more to utilize object storage, because we have what are called bindings that are available. And this is C code, Ruby code, Java code that's already bound to our OpenStack operations. It's a REST-based interface, and the bindings actually just tie Java and PHP or Ruby straight to those API operations, so they can implement it into their own code. And when you talk about, making sure you're only using what you're needing and forgetting, we have a future product that's going to be called monitoring as a service. And what that's going to allow for people to do is to actually monitor the kind of traffic or the kind of situations that are happening in their environment. And it's going to plug in and talk to other services we have, like load balancing as a service, which is another, right now is in private beta. And what you're going to be able to do is use your monitoring as a service to run your application as slim as you can, as lean as you can, and then use that monitoring to detect traffic spikes or use case scenarios you'd want to burst up, and then detect when that traffic is gone so you can burst back down, making sure that you only pay for absolutely what you need and no excess.
So Michael, where can people go to find out more information about HP, and particularly HP Cloud offerings from a media perspective?
Oh sure, I'd love if they'd visit our website at hpcloud.com, and from their website they can do a lot of self-learning, a lot of self-reading around our operations, and at any time they can get into our sales chat with just like our support. They can launch a live sales chat and talk to one of our sales representatives live.
Okay, and then you'll be on the other end of the chat, right?
Absolutely. Well, one of the HPCS employees, someone I probably know, but I'm currently a sales engineer for HP. So if it gets that far in the conversation, we might speak in the future.
Excellent, Michael. Thanks for your time. I hope you have a good show here the remaining days here at NAB. I'm Andy McCaskey from SDR News at the NAB show in the Hewlett-Packard booth here in Las Vegas, Nevada.